Hi, fifth grade. This video is actually a review from yesterday because I noticed that some of you got kicked out of the app and couldn't finish with us when it came to the lesson about drawing on forms. So I'm gonna do this really kind of quickly so I can get under 8 minutes, and then you can practice it again and kind of go where you left off. Okay, so let's get into it real quick. Yesterday we talked about cubes and cylinders. And the first thing we did was cubes. So anchor points, finger in the middle, dot on top and bottom. Connect them. Remember to pause the video. I am going to be going quick today. And then these are vertical, and these two are shorter, right? There's our first cube. Now we wanted to stack cubes on top of each other because form is 3D. You can see it all the way around. So we're going to do another one here. Anchor points. Here, here. Finger in the middle. Top, bottom. We wouldn't draw the top one because it's overlapping. And then let's connect them. The box on a box or a cube on a cube. Vertical lines and connect them. There's our first forms. We also did cylinders on this side. 2 anchor points. Connect with the oval. Vertical lines. And then a contour line for the bottom that follows the shape, right? To stack it again, anchor points, oval, looks like a top hat at first, right? Vertical lines again, and contour. Remember, shape is flat, form is 3D. Now we also did a tunnel or a tube that was on its side down here. This one would be a vertical oval. We did 2 anchor points that were a little bit closer together and then connect them. And remember, the end of this project was making it a form festival, which means there's all sorts of stick guys and little guys running through all this. And yesterday I drew a guy right here, and he was kind of running out. He's coming out of the tube, right? We did a horizon line way in the distance here. This helps it make more sense to our eye. And it looks like we can go behind that. We did a river that went through, that comes bigger down here and really small over here in the distance. Comes here. Then it stays skinny. Start to widen up a little bit. And then it's wide down there. Just trying to add more things. The more things to overlap, the more 3D it's going to look. We added hills in the distance. And then down here we did our bridge. We move it a little bit. Now I'm doing this in marker so I can't erase, but you could do it in pencil. What we did was 2 anchor points. They're pretty wide, and then 2 that are close together up there. Because we want it to look like it's going a little bit in the distance. You're going to connect these. I think at this point, this was when a lot of people were losing connection. Then we added short posts, and then we added our kind of like our cross beams across the bridge. These should get a little bit closer as you get in the distance. So it kind of looks a little more like it's going across. This could be angled a little bit more too, but I'm doing this quick. Yesterday I drew another guy just kind of walking across this, right? Having a good time, holding his balloon. Look at that. Having a good time. We had a bunch of lines for our water. Some people drew guys fishing off of this, and that was cool too. All right, then we actually drew a glass, kind of a tank here, where you could see through it. So we start with our cylinder. And then we did 2 more anchor points and made that the water top, the top of the water, ripples. We added fish. This was our aquarium, right? That's how it looks like a cylinder if you wanted to look through it, which was kind of cool. Towards the end, I had you draw 5 different doorways where you can get into these, like where guys could walk in and out. 2 vertical lines. The top has to be parallel with those, and then here's the extra line to make it look like you can walk in. I had people make these all across your drawing just to make it more interesting. And you can actually walk into these shapes. They could be buildings or shops or anything like that. Just add another one up here. Remember, this is all about practicing form and 3D shapes. Let me show you my finished one. Here's my form festival. I added all sorts of little guys hanging out. Got the balloons coming across. Got the shops. There's even zip lining, even in the airplanes in the air. And just have fun with it. I had people make 30 or more details to really make this really interesting. Here's the aquarium. He was actually swimming in it. On this side, I actually made a little castle tower. Check it out. I made a cylinder over here, and then I added the tops, which was kind of cool. I put ladders everywhere so the guys could walk around. Just a really kind of fun practice lesson on form and shapes. Okay? So sorry if you couldn't join us yesterday. Hopefully this quick lesson gives you the idea of what we worked on. It was very quick, but I just wanted to make it so then you guys could still do it if you weren't with us. Thanks for watching. I hope you have fun making forms, and I'll see you next time.